welcome back to my channel. Today we're working on a foundation review. Now it's just not any foundation, but the new Cle De Peau Radiance Matte Foundation. So if you're interested in seeing a full day wear test as well as my overall thoughts over 5 days of use, then just keep watching. Okay, so I asked for some samples during the month of September of this new Cle De Peau foundation. The reason that I asked for samples is because it's a very expensive foundation. I think it retails for $130, and Cle De Peau is a relatively newer brand to me, and I wanted to make sure that I liked it. I wanted to make sure that I understood how it performed, how to best use it, and that way I don't create waste and then I don't spend $130 if I really don't like it or if it doesn't work for my skin type. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the application, talk a little bit about the foundation, and then at the end of the day, I will bring you my full day wear test as well as my thoughts over a 5-day period. If you're interested in hearing what I have to say about this very expensive foundation, then let's get into it. Before we begin, please don't forget to give me a like if you like what you see. Also, don't forget to subscribe. We're a channel where we just love all things makeup. I do focus on luxury makeup, but I have been known to throw in a really good drugstore product if I absolutely love it. So make sure and subscribe. We like all things beauty, makeup, and just being a community that lifts each other up. So let's go ahead and go into the application. Okay, so I'm starting the application process. This is said to be a soft, matte, liquid foundation that combines a radiant finish with long-term skincare benefits to smooth and refine skin while minimizing the appearance of visible pores. They do say that after wearing it for 2 weeks, you should be able to see the reduction in pore size and overall better complexion. What does it do? It achieves a soft focused skin in an instant. No filter needed. Harnesses the power of light to create visible radiance at the skin surface while refining pores and smoothing imperfections. It nourishes complexion with a skincare-inspired formula and an 8-hour hydration boost. It diminishes the visibility of pores and roughness after 2 weeks, provides comfortable 24-hour wear that resists creasing and dullness. Its lightweight texture will glide onto the skin, and I can definitely tell you that I did experience that. It's very, very easy to apply. It's comfortable, silky smooth, and a matte finish. It does come in 24 shades, and the ingredients are light empowering enhancer controls, light on both the surface of the skin and beneath to amplify radiant finish. Skin empowering illuminator enhances skin's ability to defend itself against different types of stress for radiant skin. How to use: you can go ahead and apply this following skincare or the application of pre-makeup base. So skincare or primer, you shake the bottle several times with the cap on and then pump once. Dispense foundation onto fingers or back of hand and apply to 5 points of the face. And then it does suggest that you use the Cle De Peau foundation brush to enhance the application of the foundation and achieve a more beautiful finish. That is sold separately. However, your fingers work just fine, and in this demo here I am using the BK 101 foundation brush, and it's also very beautiful. There we see that radiant finish. However, it does dry down. Very, very beautiful. Okay guys, so I've zoomed in a little bit. This is what the foundation's looking like with all my makeup on. Yes, I did have a wardrobe change. I'm filming 3 other videos, so I'm going back and forth, but I did apply the foundation about 2 hours ago. It was 10 a.m. when I applied it. It still looks perfect. Everything looks intact. I don't feel oily anywhere. Everything looks really, really nice. It's just so skin-like. It's so beautiful. It's so blurring. I will try to get a clip of natural light on this foundation, and I will see you guys at the end of the day. Although I applied it at 10 a.m., I'm going to try to give you at least a 12-hour wear. 10 to 12 hours, we'll see how it goes. But yep, I'll see you guys in just a little bit. The foundation looks absolutely beautiful. So yeah, I'll be back in just a little bit. Hi guys. Okay, so this is what my foundation looks like 4 or 5 hours in. This is what it looks like in natural light by the window. I think it looks really good. It's a little heavier than I'd like, to be honest. These days I like a very light coverage foundation, but for full coverage days, I think it looks good. I'm a little oily, but we're 4 or 5 hours in. I haven't really blotted or anything. But other than that, I mean, I think we are looking pretty good. I'll see you guys in just a few minutes. Hi guys, okay, I'm back. It's the end of the night. It's 10 o'clock at night. I don't have my phone with me, but just trust me, it's 10 o'clock at night. I've had a crazy long day. I did a lot of filming, editing. We even went on like a 2-hour bike ride, which went a little longer than expected, but you know, got a good little burn. So what can I tell you about this foundation? Over the 5 days that I've used it, I really like it. The only thing, and it's a big thing, is that when you guys saw me applying the foundation, again, I was using a tester that was sent to me by a Cle De Peau representative, and I found my perfect shade, but I had to do half in 030 and half in 040. And so I don't have the right shade for me. And unfortunately, they don't have any shade in between that at the moment. So for me, if I really wanted to get that desired look, I would have to purchase 2 foundations, which are $130 each. So like, that's definitely not gonna happen. So that's a big but. Another thing is that, like, when I think about all the foundations that I've tested in the last few months, although this one is very nice and it looks really good for long periods of time, it's not like exceptionally better than every other foundation. And for $130, like, it better do my laundry, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, I just don't think that it's worth it. I think that if you are just a lover of Cle De Peau, I think you'll be very happy with this foundation. For me, just dipping my toes into this brand and not seeing something that is just absolutely out of this world amazing, like, I'm just hesitant to drop $130 on a foundation that I'm not completely just amazed by. So those are my thoughts. I'm gonna bring you in a little closer so that you can see what's happening on my face. So I want to come in closer so that you guys can see. It still looks skin-like. I still like it quite a bit. I don't think that you guys can see this, but in this area, because I was sweating a little bit, it looks like a little grainy, like it's dissolving. And I think, again, that's just because I did get a good little burn when I was riding my bike. Definitely didn't settle into any pores or fine lines or anything like that. It looks like the foundation is separating a little bit, which is kind of crazy because they do claim a 24-hour wear. It doesn't look bad. Like, I mean, it's been a good almost 12 hours. It still looks really good with the exception of my forehead. Maybe I lost a little bit of coverage just on my nose, but I did have my mask on. We went out for a quick bite to eat. But here along the cheek area, you know, I've been drinking, eating all day. It looks perfect. I really don't have anything bad to say about the foundation. Like, again, it's one of the better foundations that I've used in the last few months. But like, for example, my IT Cosmetics Better Than Skin foundation does exactly what this one does. If you haven't seen that review, I'll link it up here. But it does exactly what this foundation does. But with this one, again, I don't have a perfect shade match. I would have to buy the 030 and the 040. So maybe during the winter, as I lose some of my color, I think a 030 would work fine. But then, you know, what happens during the summer next time, I don't know. So I'm still back and forth about it because I really do like it. But I think, I mean, I really do like it. That's my problem, is that I just, you know, I just love luxury beauty. Like, what can I say? So maybe I'll buy the 030 as I start to lose some of my color during the winter. Maybe I won't. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I feel like the results were really good. They were not compelling enough for me to pick it up right away. So those are my final thoughts. I think that when it comes to luxury beauty, you have to critique it just a little bit more thoroughly because it is very pricey. They're expensive products. And if they perform beautifully, then I say go for it. Spend the money. If it makes you happy and you like the overall experience, definitely do it. But if it's not compelling enough and there's not that wow factor where you absolutely must have it, you know, kind of like my Dior quints, then I mean, maybe it's reason enough to kind of take a step back and maybe not spend the money. So those are my thoughts. Again, you know, I'm just slowly dipping myself into Cle De Peau skincare and makeup, and for now I think it's let's just wait and see. But I did love the finish. I do like that it's not drying, so maybe it will be a great foundation for me during the winter. We'll see. If I pick it up, I'll definitely let you guys know on Instagram. For now, it's let's just pump the brakes here. So thank you for watching this video. I hope that it was helpful for those of you watching. I hope that it was helpful on a shade match comparison. I'll leave some other popular foundations down below that are in my shade so that you can compare. If you haven't subscribed, make sure and do that. If you liked what you saw or you liked this video, give me a like, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!